Hello, everyone. I hope you all are doing well. It's a beautiful day outside, and I thought it'd be a great day to just to come out and do a knife review that I purchased. I just got in the mail from Budk. It is the USMC Combat Fighter Knife from United Cutlery, UC3092. Now, this is a K-bar copy. It's not going to be as good of a quality as the USA made um, K-bars, and I'm going to be looking at getting an actual K-bar. Um, but this, just the price is right, and it looked great. And I'll tell you that I've seen a lot of negative reviews um, going, a few years back. A lot of people were saying that the handle and the cross guard would be real loose when they got it, that it didn't last long, and that the pommel would fall off, and then the whole handle leather straps would or pieces would come out. Um, Now the blade itself seems to hold up pretty well from some videos I've seen, but the handle not so much. So I was kind of skeptical of buying it at first, and then I saw a few more recent comments talking about how um, that United Cutlery has fixed the problem. That it used to have a pin that would fall out and everything would come out, but they've went away with the pin and they've redesigned that, and they said that they fixed the problem. So I thought I'd take a chance and order one and see if that was the case, and hopefully get one that was good. So let's take it, open it up and take a look at it. Now this, I did already open it, so this is not an unboxing video, it's just a review. So let me open this. Now what I really do like when I open is that it does come with a genuine leather sheath, and it does, kind of hard to see, but it does have the U.S. Marine Corps stamp on there, and it says it USMC there, and the button on the strap is pretty solid. It's not loose, it snaps pretty good, so I like that. Now I don't know if you can see it, but the button does kind of leave a little indentation on the leather, but that's not a big deal. Let's take a look here. Get that out of the way. All right. So as you can see, it looks a lot like the K-bars. Now there are a few visual differences I can tell right away. But what I wanted to really show, because I couldn't find any YouTube videos of recent reviews on this knife, this K-bar copy knife. But when I got it out, I checked it over. When I shake it, nothing's loose. It's pretty tight, pretty solid. The cross guard is very tight. The leather handle is tight, and as is the pommel. It's not loose. It's not coming off. I've been shaking on it. I've been twisting on it, and it's not coming loose. Now they don't have the end of the tang that you can see. They've redesigned it. But whatever they did, it seems to work on it. Now, I will say the biggest difference that I could tell from a real K-bar is right here, the little cutout is not as far into the blade as a K-bar. K-bar will probably come more back here and swoop in more, whereas this is not. So that's one thing. And even the design on the blade is just slightly different than an actual K-bar. And the one thing that I probably dislike the most about this is the fuller. On a real K-bar, the fuller is much wider. It goes up higher on the blade. And even on the picture of the box, it's kind of hard to see, but the fuller is wider on here. And I don't know if they changed that or I just got a bad run. But yeah, it is not. I would have liked to see that a little wider, but that's still not a big deal. Um, and so yeah, that's not too bad. Now, check the blade is not real sharp. I mean, I can run my thumb, carefully. I'm not going to be, stupid about it, but it will not cut really. I mean, there is an edge, but it's pretty dull. You'll need to sharpen it. Now, no, I don't know if all of them are like that, but this one is not very sharp. I'll have to sharpen it. But as far as looks, it is a great looking blade, great looking knife. I'm very happy with how it looked, especially for the price I paid for it. Um, Now, I'm not going to show how it handles to abuse. I'm not going to be beating on it with a mallet. I'm not going to be trying to chop trees down with it. This is just kind of more for just me to have, just for more just to collect, more like a for looks, I guess, just to kind of have. I mean, maybe some light duty stuff, but I'm not going to be putting torture just to a torture test or nothing, because it isn't going to be as high quality as an actual K-bar. So if I want to do something like that, I'll go for another knife that's more built to handle abuse, and I may end up getting eventually getting an actual K-bar. But for the price, you can't beat this. I mean, it's a beautiful looking knife, um, and if you don't want to spend, 70, 80, $100, on a K-bar, this is a great, knife to consider. Um, and it is made in China. And they even moved it. They used to say on the back side of the blade, other side, but now they got it here on the edge. And it's a stainless steel blade. Yeah, it's a great looking knife. I don't know what else I can say about it. And it is genuine leather handle. But yeah, other than just a few minor differences, it's a great looking knife, and I'm actually pleased with how it turned out. So I'm glad that they fixed those issues. So so yeah, so give it a try.